Greetings, this is going to be a short recap for a cultural anime. If you like revenge stories, then this anime is just for you. By the way, this is not a regular anime, so Google and Incognito are your best friends.
王子リックよ、明日はどんな日か知っているな。
はい、もちろんです、父上。明日は俺が勇者の称号を天から授かる日です。
The story begins when the prince, Rick, is going to become a hero soon once the heaven grants him power. His father, who is the king, wants him to train very hard so he will be worthy to become the protein man, hero. Well, there is not much difference. Anyways, the king told him that a new demon king will appear soon, so he must work hard as hero to defeat the demon king. After that, he introduced someone to him.
知り合いの子？
こちらへおいで、ミリアよ。
今日からよろしくお願いします。
It looks like he has adopted one of his acquaintance's child. He asked her to come forward to introduce herself to Rick. It is a blonde girl, and her name is Milia. He is very surprised when he saw her, since she is quite beautiful. I guess he is going to get raided by the FBI. On a second thought, there is no FBI there, so he is safe to do whatever he wants, right?
よろしく、ミリアちゃん。
Either way, it seems like she is not as innocent as she looks, and she is definitely plotting something. Moving on, at nighttime, after he finished his work, he is going to bed early since he is going to become a hero tomorrow. Suddenly, someone knocked on his door. He has no idea who would come to his room at this time. When he opened the door, it is Milia, and she told him that she is afraid to go to the washroom alone.
お兄ちゃん、ミリア、怖くておしっこ行けないの。
どうしよう。一緒に行こうか？
Damn, I thought women are supposedly to be strong and independent in 2024. Then, he asked her if she wants him to accompany her to the washroom. Suddenly, she threw her dress toward him for no reason. After that, she told him that she couldn't hold it any longer and used the holy golden shower in front of him. In the meantime, he is in shock, but he is watching her in 4K because there is no FBI yet. Then, he recovers from the shock and knew that this is messed up. He knew that he would be cancelled for life if others saw this. Before he could do anything, she suddenly yells, and her scream can be heard throughout the castle. As a result, the king and the guards came to check the commotion. She told the king that Rick forcefully dragged her into his room and demanded her to use holy golden shower. He is shocked when he heard that, because that is not true, and he has been framed.
いや、誤解です。
He tries to explain the misunderstanding to them, but his reasoning doesn't matter because he is a man in 2024. In the meantime, Milia told him that she will take over the role of hero.
安心してよお兄ちゃん。勇者の称号はちゃんと僕が受け継いであげるから。
この。
At that moment, he knew that she is a sly bitch, but everything is too late now. Without hearing an explanation from him, the king commanded the guard to send his own son to another world.
やめろ!
Rick kept telling them that it is just a huge misunderstanding, but he was despawned in the end, and Milia looks very happy. Although a few years has passed, he still hasn't moved on, since he couldn't rest in peace. Therefore, he is just drifting in this dimension as a vengeful spirit. Suddenly, someone called out to him.
これは素晴らしい復讐心の塊ではないか。
誰だ？
王子リックよ、お前のことは知っている。勇者として我と戦うはずが、ロリコンとして非業の死を遂げるとは、さすがの我も同情する。
Then, a guy appeared in front of him, and he stated that he knew everything that happened to him. That guy is the Demon King, and he told Rick that he can help him to exact his revenge on the current hero, Milia. After hearing that, his eyes light up, and he is excited to hear more. After that, the Demon King told him about his method.
お前はあの者、ミリアの肉体を支配し、勇者の力を奪うのだ。
ミリアの体を悪くない。あの女に復讐できるなら、俺は魔王とも手を組むぜ。
As a result, he has joined hand with the Demon King to exact his revenge. When he opens his eyes, he saw sunlight for the first time after drifting in that dimension for a long time. Then, he saw some goblin corpses in front of him. In addition, he also can see Milia in front of him too. It looks like he is a spirit now, and he is following Milia on her adventure. After a while, he realized that she has slain the goblins to save the villagers. However, she demanded a huge amount of gold from them, and that is basically all of their savings. After finding that out, he is glad, since she is still the same.
相変わらずのクズっぷりで安心 したぜミリア。心置きなく復讐できるってものだぜ。
This meant that he wouldn't feel guilty when carrying out his revenge. Then he heard the Demon King's voice. Basically, the hero must obtain 3 sacred treasure to amplify her power even more. However, Rick can control her mind and make her collect the 3 cursed treasure instead. The cursed treasure will weaken her hero power, so he can corrupt and control her mind even further.
わかりました。だが、すんなりとは進ませないぜ。俺が受けた屈辱を何倍にもして、お前に味わわせてやるよ、ミリア。しばらく俺がいない間に、この城下町も随分と変わっちまったな。
After that, she is walking around the town, and he is surprised to see the town has changed a lot. There is even a statue of her in the middle of the town. He is very angry because he is the one who supposedly become a hero instead of her. Although she is a hero, the citizens are not very fond of her due to her shitty personality.
大っぴらに言えずとも嫌われ者らしい。ミリア様。
Suddenly, a guy popped out of nowhere and told her that his friend is very depressed right now. So, it would be very helpful to him if she went to see him, since he is a huge fan of her. After listening to that, she accepted his request.
僕のファンね。まあいいよ。
本当ですか？
そのお友達に会ってあげるよ。
I guess Rick did something to her. When she meets that guy, he is very happy to see her. Without wasting any time, he told her that he wants to look at her dungeon protector. She is shocked when she heard that, and she is going to dispawn him for harassment.
は
お願いします！ミリア様、お願いです。見るだけでいいですから。
ミリアよ。
この声は女神様？
そう。民の願いを聞き届けるのも勇者の使命だ。
Suddenly, she heard a voice. It looks like a voice of the goddess, but it is actually Rick. He told her helping others is a hero's duty, so she should help that guy out. After hearing that, she did what she was told, and that guy did not expect that his request will be accepted by her. After that, he immediately starts a solo let's play in front of her. Although she doesn't really like it, she has to put up with that since she is a hero.
でも勇者姫たる私、これくらい我慢しないと。
After a while, that guy has used protein blast all over her. This time, she has lost her temper and going to beat the shit out of him. However, Rick intervenes and told her that getting protein blast all over her is a sign of admiration. Well, he is not wrong. Anyways, the situation is resolved, and that guy gets to live to see another day. In the meantime, his friend is watching everything in 4K, and he is shocked when he saw that. Although he is hiding, Rick noticed him, and he has a plan on his mind.
ほう、これは面白くなってきやがったぜ。ミリアよ、俺が味わった屈辱よりもさらなるものを用意しているぞ。
なんか変だな。
When she is walking around the town, she felt like something weird is going on. This means that his mind control is fading slowly. The Demon King informed him that she has a strong willpower and the divine protection, so it is difficult to fully control her mind. After a while, someone suddenly pulled her into the alley. Although she is a hero who is very powerful, she still got dragged by that person. It looks like it is that guy just now, and he requested her to give him the same emotional therapy. She did not get angry at him and showed it to him. It seems like her common sense has been altered by Rick, and he is very happy when he finds that out.
どうやら意識操作は効いたままらしいな。なら、もう少し強くかけてやろうか。
ミリアよ。相手は土下座までして頼んでいるのだ。
After that, that guy starts to explore her dungeon. She did not see that coming, but she will be coming later. She asked that guy to stop, but Rick intervenes again. As a result, she has received some fresh organic protein pie from that guy. Meanwhile, Rick is very happy because she has lost one of her buff since her dungeon was explored.
いいぞリックよ。この調子でミリアを操れ。
はい、魔王様。
He informed her that getting protein pie is one of the greatest honor as a hero. Therefore, she thanked that guy and left the room, leaving that guy confused. He has no idea why is he still alive. When she is on her hero's journey, she suddenly forgets her goal as a hero. So, Rick knew that it is the perfect opportunity, so he informed her that she should obtain the 3 cursed treasure.
勇者の目的は3種のおもちゃを集めること。
すなわち 三種のおもちゃとは、坂島の杖、催眠の宝石、呪いの魔剣だ。
三種のおもちゃ。よし、それじゃあ三種のおもちゃを求めて、勇者ミリアの冒険の始まりだ。
After listening to that, she has regained her spirit and begin her journey to obtain the cursed treasure. When she is passing through a village, she found out that the village is under attack by a monster. That monster is surprised because someone small like her wants to stop him. When she heard that, she roasted the monster back, and that definitely hurt its feelings, because monster has feelings too.
君みたいな雑魚が僕の相手になるわけないじゃん。っていうか、君息が臭いから喋らないでくれる？
生意気な女め。
そうだ、ミリアよ、こんな相手なら剣を使うまでもない。素手で戦え。
あ、それもそうですね。
After a while, Rick has an idea. He told her that the monster is just a small fry, so she can fight it using her bare hands. She follows his advice and got bonked multiple times. As a result, she was defeated easily and got her dungeon explored by the monster. After that, the monster left her and continued its rampage, not knowing that she is pretty angry behind it. So, she used her sword and defeat the monster with one strike. After that, as usual, she demanded a lot of gold from the villagers for saving their life.
お風呂用意して。
こんな奴が勇者だなんて、あの村人たちのためにも必ず復讐してやらなければ。
あ、そういえばこの近くにアカデミアがあるじゃん。あそこなら勇者のお宝のありかわかるかも。あった。
After walking for a while, she saw an academy there. She assumed that there might be treasure there, so she is going there. However, she needs to enroll in that academy to enter. Therefore, she has no choice but to pay the fee and enroll in that academy as a student. She is thinking of ways to increase her grade quickly. Fortunately, it is the same as real-life university too, so the professor can help her out. When she enters his class, she found out that he is teaching biology lesson. He wants her to become a model for his class. She doesn't want to accept his request at first, but the professor told her that he will be giving her a good grade, so she accepts his request in the end.
なんで僕が？
引き受けてくれたら高得点をあげるよ。
高得点？はいはい、僕助手やります。
As expected, this is the same in real life too. Anyways, she is showcasing her dungeon to everyone in the lecture hall. Then, the professor starts to use her dungeon to explain in greater detail. At that moment, she is so done with him, and she is going to beat him up. However, Rick intervenes and told her that she should bear with it, since she wants to get the treasure. Once again, he is not wrong, since she will fail the class if she smacked the professor. After that, the professor did a lot of educational demonstration using her as a model. I am so sure that she will get the highest grade in the class. As expected, the principal gave her a certificate and congratulates her for being the highest ranking student in this academy. Despite that, she is not happy when she received that, since that is not her aim all along. Then, she asked the principal about the treasure. He took out something and handed over to her.
俺、手を出しなさい。
こう？
It is not a treasure, but something better instead. Anyways, it is a bloomer, and he told her that it is his most prized collection.
これがこの学園の宝にして私の大事なコレクションじゃ。
何これ？服？
She is so done with his bullshit. Suddenly, Rick told her that she should change into that here, since the principal has given it to her, and it would be very rude to refuse him. As a result, she got her dungeon explored by the principal and received a lot of fresh organic protein pie. I guess that is also a treasure as well. The editor will agree with me, right? Anyways, Rick stated that this is just the beginning, and more is yet to come. Thus, the anime ended right there, and that is the end of my recap for this cultural anime. This anime currently has 2 episodes, and it is based on a game, so you guys should play it, since there are different routes to choose. These are the comments and feedback for this anime from a cultural website. So, what do you guys think about the plot and animation of this anime? Let me know in the comment section below after you watched it alone or with your families.